Hello everyone, and welcome to Writers Beware. I wanted to make at least a couple videos about some things I've experienced as a published author. I might make more videos in the future if I find other topics, but the first thing I wanted to talk about was scam phone calls. After my book's information was put up on different websites like Amazon, Barnes & Noble, I started getting phone calls from people saying they wanted to promote my book, turn it into a movie, etc. I don't even know how they got my number, which is already a red flag. Now, some people might think, well, what's wrong with what they're offering? It could be an interesting opportunity. Yeah, here's the thing. When I first started getting these calls, my book wasn't out yet. This was in June of 2023. The ebook released on June 1st, and the physical copy was going to be released on July 1st. You could get it at the time from the publisher, BookBaby, but I have all the info for those sales, so I would have known if these people had bought my book. In other words, I could be pretty certain that they hadn't even read it yet. And we're not talking about book reviews where the whole point is that you're paying someone to read your book. These are people who supposedly want to option my book for a movie or promote it in their publication, but they don't even know the content. I'm not saying I know for sure that each of these calls was a scam, but my advice would be to always remain suspicious. If something doesn't feel right, just hang up. Don't give out personal information. Usually someone would start by asking me to confirm my name and if I was the person who wrote Greentown, which is my book. I just started asking, what is this regarding? Who are you with? Even if they do offer some kind of service, the service itself might be essentially a scam. You might not get what you pay for, which is why checking reviews that aren't on their website is important. One company that has called me more than any other is called Reader's Magnet. When I went to the LA Times Festival of Books this year, I did see that they had a tent there, which they said they would, so that was true. And if I had paid close to $700, I could have gotten my book on a display with a bunch of other books that you can't even directly access because they're behind a table. What a deal! Again, there are definitely companies which offer legitimate services, but that doesn't mean they're worth your money or your time. The very fact that they don't even bother to read your book is proof that they only care about getting your money. Otherwise, they'd be more careful about what they're investing in. To give you an idea of the kind of calls you might get if you're a new author, here are some clips from a few that I've received.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Jason Hunt. I'm executive producer here at Green Dot Films. I'm calling about your book, Greentown. I want to let you know, first of all, that your book has actually been chosen, and, well, we want to make a movie out of your book, so...
And I'm calling regarding your book, Greentown, and I want to invite you to have your book, a Hollywood book review, or be reviewed from the Hollywood Review of Books, because this will help you have your book build more credibility and reputation in the industry.
Leaving a message from Mr. Ryan Noe. This is Jay Wilson. I'm a senior film agent here in the Green Dot Films, and I'm working closely with our head executive producer and director, Mr. Paul McLean. And he asked me to reach out to you directly in reference to your book, Greentown, and he wants to represent it as one of the 3 titles for a producer's pitch this October for a possible series, movie, or documentary adaptation.
Wait a minute.
For a possible series, movie, or documentary adaptation. For a possible series, movie, or documentary adaptation.
It's me, Nicole, with Reader's Magnet, calling you back. I know. We spoke 2 months ago, and I was about to share to you about a very wonderful opportunity, but you cut me off. This could be a really big break for you, a great opportunity for your book, Greentown. And we're giving a huge promotion to 10 selected authors. And luckily, you're probably one of the list. Your book, Greentown, is one of the books, the few titles that we are choosing right now to display, to showcase.
Hello, Ryan. This is Sophia Sanchez, a senior publicist from Author Reputation Press.
Another one.
Hello, hi, Ryan. Good evening. This is Alan Diaz calling from Book Investor. Hi, good day, Ryan. My name is Mark. I am a senior marketing and a publishing consultant from Reader's Magnet. I'm calling because I'd like to talk to you about your book, Greentown. All right. So you know what, Ryan, your book was handed over by one of my professional book scouts from New York. And you know what, we find it really very interesting, very inspiring, very thrilling.
Anyway, the summary is, if you're a new author, it's entirely possible that you will get scam calls or messages about your book. If you're ever unsure, just take a step back and ask yourself questions. Don't let anyone rush you into anything. Do your research. The last thing you want is to have information stolen or lose money on a bogus service. And again, when I say bogus service, the service itself might be legitimate, but that doesn't mean that it's worth your time. Again, just do your research. The next video that I want to make is about book reviews on Instagram because that is definitely a rabbit hole. But for now, remember to always ask questions and be protective of your content. I'm Dracona, and have a nice day.